Since I'm on a roll here, let's kick this up a notch. I want to talk about picky, ugly women. Now, I tried to research this topic, but everybody wants to be so nice. Oh, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. No, it's not. If a woman has a full beard, she is not attractive. If she's 300 pounds, she's not attractive. What did I say in my other video? Healthy is attractive. Good teeth, nice clear eyes, nice shiny hair, and it could be an afro. I don't know what's wrong with black women with the fake weave. Oh my God, I find it so disgusting. I don't even like straight hair on a black woman. I don't even get it. White women are nothing to look at. Don't look at the commercials. They go out looking for the most beautiful white woman they could find. And not only that, they hold auditions and sift through thousands of white women and tell them to no. Okay, here we go. We found the one white woman that's capable to do this commercial for us. So not only are you getting a false impression, you're getting a false impression of a false impression, because even then, they Photoshop that woman and put weave in her hair. So white women are nothing to write home about. Just go down to the Walmart. If you have this delusion about white women being so pretty and being the pinnacle of beauty, go down to Walmart. Go to Target. Go down to your indoor swap meet. Go down to your local trailer park. You will see what white people really look like. And there are millions of those. The one in Hollywood, the one on the TV, the one in the commercial, the one on Fox News, that is 1 in a million. And I literally mean 1 in a million. Here's the answer to the question. Why are ugly women picky? Because this age of women who are in charge, who are not good looking, have created campaign after campaign after campaign after campaign of you have to accept. First of all, anytime somebody tells you you have to accept, you better prepare your shotgun to blow whatever they're about or whatever is about to proceed out of their mouth away. Let me tell you this. You as an adult, you don't have to accept anybody. There is no such thing as you have to accept. You have to embrace. No, you do not have to accept. No, you do not have to embrace. That's something you tell a 3-year-old child who hasn't been around other children. Do you hear this? All of you parents, nod in agreement or write a comment. I guess I can't see you nodding. All of you parents, leave a comment saying, yes, this is what we tell the 3-year-old child who hasn't been around other children. Now, Billy, you gotta play with all the kids, right? So he doesn't go to school having a hard time in school dealing with the other children, right? This is where the whole term does not play well with others. That's where that came from. It didn't come from an adult. They're talking about children. And people have been so babyfied that now we're saying this kind of stuff to adults. So we have this mindset where all of these unattractive women who are in positions of power, who are in positions of authority, who are lobbying various organizations and political seats and politicians or whatever, telling you, you have to accept, you have to embrace. No, you do not. That's a part of being an adult. Boom, you turn 18. The very first thing that you do notice, probably in high school, if you weren't part of the popular kids. I was part of the popular kids. But I wasn't part of the snobby popular kids. I was like the lord of the entire high school. And I didn't just go to one high school. I went to 4 different high schools. And why do I say, what do I mean by I was the lord of the high school? Everybody liked me. Everybody. All the way from the jocks to the nerds, to the emos, to the cowboys, to the punk rockers. Heck, when I got to law school, I had KKK members inviting me. Oh, I don't know if they were KKK in name only, like the Catholics and the Jews who call themselves Catholic and Jew, but they're not really Catholic and Jew. But I've always been the likable guy that gets along with everybody because I'm just so above it all. And I don't mean I'm better than people. I mean I'm outside of that whole your little clique. I'm so outside of that entire thing. People come to me to have a conversation. They don't come to play football. They don't come to talk about emo stuff. They don't come to me to talk about nerdy stuff. They come to have a conversation about life, to just really sort of unwind, because I have one of those faces that they can confide in all of their fears and tension and their headaches and all that sort of. I've always been like, I have had adults do that to me when I was a child. I've always been sort of outside and liked. So I can see this stuff where the ugly women are picky because they feel so entitled. But you can't afford to be picky, women. I'm sorry. There are less men than there are women. You are in a competition. And especially if you're picky, I do not want to hear you say, where are all the good men? You need to know your lane. You're not that hot. And you don't work out. You don't eat right. And then you're coming up to a guy who's a 3 and shunning him. You're a 3. All day long, you're a 3. I did go on to some men's forums where they asked this very question, and you got the tired, stupid, liberal person. You can't judge people by their looks. Yes, you can judge people by their looks. One guy even said, he says, I might agree with you that you can't judge people by their looks, but you know what? My penis judges people by their looks. I'm here to tell you I am not sexually attracted to ugly people. I just cannot do it. I won't let them kiss me, hug me, touch, shake my hand, nothing. Get away from me. Get away from me. And I'm a realist. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. And the whole cookie cutter sort of human, the people that we call attractive aren't attractive. There is like really beautiful people, that people who look just unrealistic. But what our society in the United States actually calls attractive is a cookie cutter human. Everything's in place. The left side matches the right side. The nose isn't curved or bent or twisted. There's not a boob that's bigger than the other one. The ears aren't, one's not larger than the other. The eyes are straight. One's not like higher up than the other. The lips are perfect synchronization with each other. The head isn't bigger on top or bigger at the jaw. Everything is just symmetrical. Arms are fine, waist is fine, and you can define, here's the waist, here's the stomach, here's the chest. That's what humans actually find attractive. And on one of these forums, they said, well, what if the woman wasn't that good looking in the face? But then they messed up and said, if she had a knockout body. Well, if she has a knockout body, most women are going to go after an ugly woman with a knockout body. Because most men actually look at the body first. They don't look at the face first. But we have hideous women, bad hygiene. And when I say hygiene, I mean they don't take care of themselves in any shape, form, or fashion. Their nails aren't done. They have dirt under their nails. They don't wash and condition their hair. I mean, just simple stuff. Simple beauty stuff. And then they never wear makeup, and they do not have good skin that they can go out without wearing makeup. They don't take care of their body. They don't put the right foods in their body. And then they're picky. That needs to stop. And here's the real message for you men. You are the catch. You're the catch, not the woman. There's less of you than there are women. They have to compete with a whole bunch of numbers. And then I went to the lesbian sites, and then the homosexual sites, and all talking about this topic, right? And then not that I care about this, but the homosexuals were talking about homosexuals are pickier than straight men. I didn't actually read the site, but I read the topic. And then we have the feminist site that says men are pickier than women, that sort of stupidity. There is no massive scale of straight men who are picky. There's not. You can't in one sentence say all men are dogs and in another sentence say men are picky. Those two cannot coexist. Now, I'm not going to agree with all men are dogs, but I am going to say men are far less picky than women. If a woman is like a 5, which means average, right? That's what 5 means. It means average. She's not exciting, but she's not boring, right? But she can say the right thing to you and boom, you're like dating. The reverse is not true for women, I believe. So if you're a 5 guy, the women of today, no matter what you say, they're gonna, and what's really crazy is, the real deal is, I know I'm gonna knock all of your socks off with this statement. You can be a 3 as a guy, because a guy doesn't need to be pretty. Because what's a guy's role in the relationship? His role is not to be pretty. His role is not to be the metrosexual. That's not his role. What is a guy's role? Even all the way up to marriage, what is the guy's role? He's there to provide for the woman. So if you're a 3 and you know you're a 3 and you're fat and slobby and you know what? All you have to do is chase money. What does the rapper say? Just chase money. Don't chase hoes. The hoes will come, right? I know that's a crude way of saying it, but it's the truth. So if you're a guy and you know you're a 3, chase money. That's my advice to you. Chase money, and you know what? Feel confident about that money. Why? Because then you're going to have a completely different attitude. And not that I'm ugly, but you're going to be like me. You're going to be so far above it that all the rest of this stuff won't even matter. Because then you're in a whole different league of man. You're dealing with, I have money. And I hopefully you work on your refinement too. So you have money and class, knock them dead. Knock them dead. They won't know what hit them. I'm going over here to Shakaama to have a late dinner. Do you want to tag along? And literally you want to say it like that. Do you want to tag along? Oh no, I'll have my driver come pick you up. Oh, you don't want to go? Okay. And I guarantee you 7 other women would say yes. So the girl who's a 5 or a 3 talking about, no, I don't want to go with you. You just have the attitude of, I'm so far above you and your pickiness. Seriously, that's not the man's role. To look pretty. If you run into these women who are picky, just remember back to this video. Just be above it all. Chase money. All of you chase money, even if you're a 10 guy. I don't know what a 10 guy looks like. Except for when I look in the mirror, of course. But that's when I take my clothes off. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Anyway. But all of you men, just chase money. That's your role. Your role's not to look pretty. If you happen to look pretty, good. If not, it's no big deal. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show.